Hello English learners, welcome back to another video. This is Level Up English and I'm Michael on the streets of London again. It's very sunny, so it's quite a rare sight in London, but I'm very happy about that. But I have a lot of requests to kind of show the streets of London and the culture that we have here. So basically I planned a really simple video today. So I'm walking around Borough Market, which is a very famous kind of food market in London. There's other bits and bobs there as well. And I thought I'd narrate as I walk around, show you what's there, so you can kind of get a feel of what it's like, and almost it's kind of like you're walking around with me, and yeah, hopefully you can feel like you're here from the comfort of your home or wherever you are. And maybe you'll pick up some new words, some listening practice along the way, so I hope you find it useful. But thanks for watching and hope you enjoy it. Let's get there now.
So here we are at the entrance of Borough Market, and it's a really beautiful and bustling and busy, amazing market, and according to Wikipedia, it has had some kind of market here dating back to the 12th century. So it's one of the largest and oldest markets in London, and it's a really amazing place to be. I often don't buy things here, but as you will see, it's just a great place to walk around. And it's got beautiful views as well, so as you can see, it's right next to the Shard, the tallest building in Western Europe. It's really kind of a striking building over the market and over the river here. And now, as we're approaching the back side of the market, you'll see lots of cafes with chairs on the street. It's a very nice area to come hang out. It's a little bit quaint and beautiful, but as you will see, there is a train line on a kind of a raised up train line that goes right above the market. So as you're walking through here, you will hear the sound of trains every now and then, and it's really cool. But yeah, as you can see, we've got like cheese stands, we've got some meat over here. It's all, well, most of it is enclosed. It's got this roof on top, so it's kind of like open air, but also you can come here to avoid the rain. So it's a really nice spot to go in when it's raining and you want to, you know, maybe wait for a shower to pass. So yeah, as you can see, lots of flower stalls, and we've got packets of seeds here. It's very good for like organic food and things like that as well. I did visit on a weekday afternoon, so it's not that busy actually. On the weekend, it gets incredibly busy. So keep that in mind if you do want to pay a visit yourself. But it has different sections here, so you can cross the road here and come to different sections. At Christmas, it's really nice. There's a lot going on at Christmas, but as you can see here, this is where you've got the train going overhead and the market underneath. I love this view. I think it's amazing. And you've got like the classic train sounds on the rickety bridge. Not really rickety, but it has that classic train sound. Yeah, a lot of the food stalls, it's not the busiest time of day, as I said, but we've got lots of like baked goods, cookies, bread, that kind of stuff, coffee over here. And we've got the backdrop here of this beautiful church. I was wondering if the security guard might come and ask me some questions now, because I have been stopped here before about my filming, but they didn't seem to mind too much today. So yeah, many people, kind of like me, just like to come here and meander between the stalls, looking to see what's going on. Some people come here to meet friends, of course, but you kind of get that classic London vibe, so I really like that about it. It is a little bit tricky to film here, you know, I want to be respectful and not film anyone who doesn't want to be filmed, but I did my best to capture the atmosphere without trying to invade people's privacy. But here we're entering a new area now, see we've got lots of meat, like a butcher's here on the left, and on the right here, this is one of my favourite spots. We've got so much fresh produce on the right here. Fresh vegetables and fruit, and you get some really exotic fruits as well. There's always some kind of special fruit that I've never heard of before, and I like to go there and try something new. A little bit expensive, sure, but as I said, you're kind of paying for the quality and it's organic, and you know, it's not like the cheap supermarket fruit, I imagine. So I guess you get what you pay for, but every now and then it's a nice place to go to get some good ingredients, I suppose. So as you can see, we've got kind of like a food, kind of outside cafeteria area here where people are sitting on this big, well, I guess they're called bleachers, on these stands in the background over here. And yeah, it's a nice place to hang out for lunch. I think one reason this can get popular is because it's such a great place to come if you're on a work break. Maybe you've got an hour for lunch and you live in the area. Even if you don't work in the area, you can still come by and just take a quick tube over and have your lunch here, chill out for a while, get away from the office, and then come back when you're done. So it's a nice place for that, I think, as well. And I'm only guessing now, I don't actually know this for sure, but I imagine one reason why there is a market here is because it's very close to the original wall, the gate, or the entrance, if you like, to the old city of London. So back in the day, this was not actually within the walls of London. This is in Southwark now, which is now in London. It's pretty much in central London, but a long time ago, because it's on the south side of the river, it was on the other side of the wall. So perhaps people set up markets and trades here to trade with people coming to London and other countries, perhaps other cities around the world, right outside the gate of London. So perhaps that was the reason. So yeah, as you can see here, another entrance up ahead, but we've got more beautiful, colourful fruits and vegetables on the right here. I always wonder how long it takes them to set this up, these beautiful displays. It must take a while to prepare this and set it up and make it looking so nice. It really looks like almost like a work of art. They've got all these amazing colours over here. And it's quite seasonal by the looks of it too. So depending on the time of year, they will have like different fruits and vegetables. And that's how you know it's good. Yeah, I'm going to be honest, it's not really my kind of vibe. Like, a lot of people like to come here, as you can see on the right here, go to the pub, get a drink, hang out with friends. But I don't know, it's not really the kind of thing I want to do, especially in the centre of London. It might just be too noisy, too busy for me. Maybe I'm getting old, but I think I would prefer a more secluded and quiet area. But maybe that's just me. Maybe this looks like just your kind of thing. But let me know in the comments, would you like to come to see Borough Market? Is this somewhere you would be interested in visiting? And also let me know if there are any other places you'd like me to explore, and maybe give you a little tour like this one. And according to the internet, there are about 100 stalls, 100 market stalls in Borough Market. So quite a lot to see, 100 of them. And the rates of renting them begins from about £30 a day. So that's going to be one of those small ones, about 2 or 3 meters, squared perhaps. Yeah, as I said before, we've got the beautiful Shard building. If you look very closely, you will see window cleaners on the side. They're halfway up the building, cleaning the windows of the tallest building in the country. So that would be very scary. Look the other way over here, we've got Tower Bridge. So it's a beautiful area, lots to see and do nearby. And really there's no excuse for not visiting Borough Market. Unless you hate markets and people, then maybe you don't go.
So anyway, I'll leave it here today, but thank you so much for watching. It's a kind of a simple video today, but I hope you enjoyed it anyway. And if you did, let me know, and I can do more like this just to give you an idea of what it's like here, a bit about the culture, and maybe some listening practice along the way. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Want more lessons from me? I teach group classes. I also have podcast transcripts, accent training courses and classes, and of course much more. Become a member today at levelupenglish.school.